Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing this look for you because I wore this look in my Huda Not Your Mama's Pantyhose review video and you guys were asking for a tutorial on the look. So here it is. I figured rather than just like do a straight tutorial, we'd kind of do a get ready with me. I have some errands to run today, so I just figured why not. And there's just so much going on in like the beauty community, so I thought I would kind of touch upon that a little bit. I do want to make a disclaimer that like I'm uncomfortable talking about that, you know, like I'm just uncomfortable talking about drama in general on my channel because I don't care, you know. But I am going to like just kind of touch on it today, maybe a little more than touch on it. I hope this video isn't like super long, but I feel like it's going to be. Anyway, so we're talking about that today, spilling some tea as the kids say these days. And I'm going to talk a little bit about like some stuff that's going on with me, and we're going to do this makeup look. I'm going to stop talking and we're going to get into this video. So if you'd like to see this look in action and spill some tea, then keep on watching. Okay, so I already primed my skin with the Skin Perfect Age Smart Skin Perfect Primer from Dermalogica. And then I put on my Tatcha Silk Canvas. And like really trying to put on sunscreen, which is like not like me, but the sun is real out here, you guys. I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation, and the shade is in 3.35. I've been like obsessed with this foundation. This is what it looks like. I got this at the VIB sale, and I love it so much. It's such a good foundation, and really nobody's talking about it, and I just don't understand. Well, I understand why, because their shade range sucked at first, but like now it's good and nobody's still talking about it. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. What is going on? So much shit, you guys, so much shit. Well, first, I guess the obvious elephant in the room is the drama in the beauty community. And I had a couple people asking me like what I think about it, and I have made it very clear in numerous videos when talking about products from people or brands that have drama or controversy around them, that I'm just not interested. Like, I don't give a rat's ass about their drama when I'm reviewing makeup or, you know, I'm talking about products. Like, I'm not interested in somebody else's drama. I don't really give a shit. Now, this isn't about a product. This is just the community as a whole being, you know, filled with drama. But I feel the same way. It's like, I don't really care. Like, I don't want to hear about it. I'm annoyed that my feed is full of drama channels, you know, cashing in on it. I think these drama channels are toxic. You know, some people think that it's good because they regulate the community. I think it breeds hate and negativity. I mean, if I'm being totally dead honest, like, these drama channels are a cancer in the beauty community. They just are. It is literally like a toxin, and it spreads rumors and it exacerbates things like being a sexual predator. I don't think that was ever said, honestly. I mean, I think it was said that he was chasing after straight dudes. Predatory is No. I mean, listen, those guys that he's talking to are fully capable of telling him to go fuck himself. And they didn't. They still communicated with him. They still participated with him. Predatory is a stretch, okay? And I think that Tati's like last video, she was clear about that wasn't what she meant. She wasn't trying to say that he was a predator. She was trying to say he made shitty decisions and he was doing things and engaging in behavior that she didn't like. And let me say that I'm not a James Charles fan, okay? I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Like, he's not even in the realm of my age bracket. Like, what am I going to watch a 19-year-old for? You know what I mean? Like, I'm in my 40s. Like, I can't relate to him. So I don't care. His personality is not one that I've ever been drawn into. I'm not curious. I don't care. You know what I mean? But the way people have gone in, I think it's a little bit too much. Like, do I think he needed a reality check? Oh yeah. His head was getting a little too big, you know what I mean? Like, he's a celebrity and he's famous. Like, check yourself. You're on YouTube, you know? Like, I know you have like a bazillion followers and all that, but like, come on, dude. Like, oh God, these kids these days. But anyway, so, you know, listen, we're all entitled to our opinion, and I don't get involved in this bullshit. I really don't, and I don't want to. But if you're asking me what my opinion is, spreading this, taking what she said in her first video, and it's spreading like wildfire is because of drama channels. And I think that drama channels are the toxin. It's like the cancer cell that just multiplies. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think that it really puts a dark shadow over this beauty community. Because listen, we're talking about makeup. Like, this is about makeup. Like, I don't give a shit about your argument, like what you're fighting about, or you know what I'm saying, or like friendship loyalties and hurt feelings. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, can we just talk about makeup? Because like, that's what I want. Now, I know you guys as an audience, you like to get to know us more, and you like us to talk about our personal shit and get to know us, and I get that, you know, and that's fine. But you know, I don't necessarily think she should have put that much out there. I think she could have put, like, I feel like there was a point where she took it a little too far. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't need to talk about what he was doing sexually, or, you know, even just bring that up. I think it should have just stuck to the vitamins. You know, I think that the reason that she probably did it is because she found out he was going to the drama channels and she was about to get dragged, so she wanted to clear it up before it got to that, and I get that. And I bet she's regretting the whole thing. I mean, I'm not her, I can't speak for her, but like, that's just, it's too much. Oh, by the way, I am setting with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Powder. Bottom line is from the drama that happened last year and the drama that's happening this year, it's too much. Life is too short for this shit, you know? It's so petty. And like, now this kid's life is being dragged. Like, I was an asshole when I was 19, you know what I mean? Like, some of the decisions that I made and some of the things I did, if there was social media and people saw this online, I don't know that I would have ever recovered, you know? Like, he's young. Like, he's not thinking, like, I don't think that your brain at that age is fully developed anyway, but like, you know, to what it is like for me now, I just don't think that he has the capability to, like, biologically, to make the same rational decisions I would make at 40, you know? Even in my 20s, I did stupid ass shit. So he's learning and growing and you know, figuring out what's okay and what isn't okay. These lights too bright. Do I need to turn this down? Yeah, that's better. Oh, that was way blown out. Sorry. But like, you know, I made mistakes in relationships and I dated the wrong people and I started fights over stupid shit. Like, I did a lot of stupid shit. I just didn't do it in the public, you know? So, you know, I'm not about to throw stones. If he is being a predator, I don't condone it, but I don't think that's what this is. You know what I mean? Like, no. I think that these straight boys have the ability to tell him to go away. But instead, they're doing things like riding him all the way to Coachella. He needs to check himself, learn that people are going to bloodsuck him and he needs to behave a certain way in the public eye. And Tati needed a learning lesson too, because what do you have in common with a 19-year-old? I mean, I get trying to look after him, but like, what kind of expectations are you having from a 19-year-old's behavior? You know what I mean? He's 19. What do I know? I'm going to go in with my Fenty bronzer, and this is in Caramel Cutie. But like I said, I don't like to get into this drama, and I really just don't give a shit. I really just don't give a shit. Like, I want it to go away, because I just think that it's really toxic. And honestly, I can't believe, like, on Twitter, like, how many people are getting off on him being canceled or taking him down. Like, I just feel like if you are enjoying the destruction of somebody and, like, you're getting off on him being taken down or him being in pain, like, you're shitty. You know what I mean? Like, why as a culture do we like that? Like, we get off on other people's pain. Like, that's why we like those stupid reality shows and stuff, you know? It's like watching a train wreck, you know what I mean? Like, you can't look away, but it's horrific. That's how I feel. Like, it's a train wreck. I can't look away, but I feel sick about it. So that's what I feel about that. Moving right along. So basically, I just feel like I hope it goes away. I hope he learns his lesson. And I hope we can get back to makeup, you know? So for blush, I'm going in with the Rimmel Maxi Blush. And this is in the shade Third Base. So what else is going on, you guys? I have a project that I've been working on that I'm really excited to share with you guys very soon. It is made known to the members over on Patreon, but everybody else has to wait because I still have a couple things left to do before I can announce it. But it's really exciting, so I'm excited for you guys to see. And what else? I'm going to do my brows now. I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and the shade is 3.75. So I've been leasing my car, totally random, but I've been leasing my car for like 3 years, and now it's like the end of the lease, and I just want to buy the car outright. I'm not like a huge fan of like leasing. I know this is a totally random topic, but I would rather just own my car. I don't like the idea of paying somebody else to borrow their shit, you know? Like, I just want to own the car outright. But like, I'm going through that buying process right now. It sucks. Like, it really sucks. It's taking up a lot of my time, and it's stressing me out, and I can't not have a car, you know what I mean? so I gotta get it done. So like yesterday, I sat in the dealership. That's the thing too, like when you're doing it, it's like, this should be very cut and dry, but it's not, and it takes hours. And I sat in the dealership for about 3 hours, and I walked out, and the deal is still not done yet. And I'm like, why? But anyways, while I'm sitting there, had a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee brought to me. And, you know, I'm lactose intolerant. And so I always order with almond milk. And I'm like trying to talk about my car with the sales guy. So I'm not really paying attention. I'm just drinking the coffee. And then he goes to do something, so he leaves. And then the next thing I know, I look at the coffee and I'm like, this isn't almond milk. It says on the label almond milk, like they ordered it as almond milk. But whoever made the actual coffee didn't read it and just threw in whatever, cream. So I drank 3/4 of a coffee with creamer, like half and half, in the coffee. And I'm lactose intolerant. And I'm going to tell you what, that is not the first time that Dunkin' Donuts has done that to me. Now, I have a soft spot in my heart for Dunkin' Donuts because I grew up in Boston, and that's where Dunkin' Donuts originated. But what does it take to, like, hire people that pay the fuck attention, you know? Like, that's, like I said, I mean, it wasn't one time that happened. It's happened to me 3 times. Not at the same Dunkin' Donuts. So, like, there's maybe something missing in the training of these employees. Like, listen, don't dairy bomb people who are allergic to dairy because we will get sued. Needless to say, I popped like 6 Lactaid and prayed that I wasn't going to die. And it worked. I mean, it helped me. I still have a little bit of inflammation from it, but it wasn't as bad as that could have been. A nightmare. Alright, so now that my face is pretty much done, did I set my brows? I'm just going to set with the ABH Clear Brow Gel. I've been just using this lately. Alright, so we're going to move to the eye look because I feel like that's what you guys wanted to see. Put down concealer on my lids already. Did I? Yeah, I did. So I'm just going to use that. I'm first going in with, this is the BH Color Festival palette, and I'm just going to take this brown color. It's called DJ. And that is the, I think, only color I'm using out of that palette, but I'm mostly using the Huda Nude Palette, but there's no brown in here, so that's why I went with that color, just to lay down a little base. I'm going to go in with Secret right here, and I'm just going to use that shade to blend this one out. It's very similar, but it has just like a hint of pink. So anyway, what was I going to say? Can we talk about Game of Thrones for a second? Actually, we probably shouldn't, because by the time this goes live, the finale would have happened, and so whatever I have to say right now is going to be irrelevant. So let me just say that I'm not happy with Game of Thrones at this very moment. But just getting back real quick to the beauty community drama, I really hope that, like, I'm not trying to insert myself in that drama, you guys. Like, I don't want anybody to come for me. I don't want to hear any bullshit. I will block a bitch for lesser things, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get into, like, I don't like drama. Like, I don't get off on it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear it. Like, I want to play with makeup and beauty products and enrich people's lives. I want to help inspire. I want to help uplift. Like I put in so much work and effort into what I'm doing to bring just positivity in general into your life as best as I can. Like that's my goal. So I'm not trying to get into the drama. But you know, if you're asking my opinion is I don't like it. Like I don't like any of it. I think it's definitely gotten blown out of proportion. I think that it should have never gotten to this place. I think that there could have been a lot less put out there and handled privately. I mean, that's really in a nutshell what I think. So if you're asking me what I think, there you go. That's what I think. But it's not for me to judge or to say like who's right, who's wrong. Because I don't know. I wasn't there and I don't know them. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to take a little bit of this color Play. And I'm just going to use it just to further blend these edges a little bit. So anyway, what I do know is I want this beauty community to go back to what it used to be and stop being like mean girls. You know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I think it has a lot to do with the people who, you know, their channels blow up and, oh, jeez, whoops. Their channels blow up and then they suddenly think that they're better than everybody else or they're, you know, whatever, and they start being shitty. All right, so we're going to take Tease with the same brush. And I'm just kind of going to deepen up the crease and the outer V. You know, I used to live in LA, right? I just moved here like, almost 2 years ago. But, you know, being an influencer, I've been doing this since 2010 in LA. I've been to events with a lot of these people. I've met a lot of them. And I see how people behave at these events. I see how people behave when the camera's turned off, you know? And you guys aren't watching. And there's a reason why I'm not involved in it. You know? That's all I can say. I'm going to just take a pencil brush and I'm going to go into the shade Teddy. That's what I'm going to put on my lower lash line. Oh boy. Fallout. Do you see all this fallout? Oh my goodness. Lots of fallout. I mean, I love YouTube, but I like YouTube when we're talking about beauty. You know what I'm saying? This is the dark side of YouTube that I just can't. Every time you click on a drama channel's video, you're putting money in their pocket and they're profiting off the downfall of these people. So it's like crazy to me because, you know, you'll watch a drama channel chastise somebody for monetizing their video, like, oh, they issued an apology and they monetized it. And I'm thinking, you're monetizing this video and making money off what they're doing. Like, it's just, I don't like it. I'm going to take this shade here called Charmed. These shimmers are some of the most beautiful shimmers I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, this formula is everything. So I'm just going to sweep that over my lid. Look at how beautiful that is. And then I'm going to go into this shade here called Daydream, which is a shimmer. It has a little bit more of like a baby pink situation. And I'm just popping that right to the center. And really what I did was I just layered these shimmers. And it just created just like a really beautiful effect. And then I lastly went in with this one here called Crave. So then I did do a wing. So we're going to do a little baby. So I'm going to go in with this CoverGirl liquid liner. And I'm going to draw the wing. I never talk about this stuff on my channel, you guys. I never get into it, so I probably never will again. But I feel like you know, if it's the beauty community, this is my community. These are my colleagues, if you will. Like, these are the people in my industry, and I would be remiss if I pretended like it doesn't affect me, because it does. You know what I mean? Of course it affects me. This is my community. I haven't really done wings in a long time, but I forgot how good this liner is. Alright, so I just put glue on my lashes, falsies. I'm going in with the Kiss lashes in Chignon. They're like the blowout lash, but they're sitting here with glue on. I'm just going to curl my regular lashes, and I'm going to pop on a coat of mascara. I'm using this CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. I've been using this for a while now, and I love it. But anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, my whole point with all of this is, like, I just want to keep everything as positive as possible. I want the industry to be, you know, the beauty community to be positive. I want my channel to be positive. I want the world to be positive, because, listen, life is hard. It's already hard enough. You know, I feel like the struggle to stay positive every day despite the shit life throws, it's a struggle. And then adding to it, like, getting off on someone else's struggle to forget about your own is just, I don't know. It's just not cool with me, man. So, anyway, I do want to tell you guys and ask your opinion on something else. Totally changing the subject. I'm done talking about that now. I have a new series that I'm working on, and I want your opinion on it. And it is going to be about new releases. Now, I asked you guys on IG stories what you thought about that, and probably, I think it was like 87% of people said yes, they would love a series on new releases. So, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to highlight my inner corner with this shade here in the Cover FX, what is it? Perfect Face palette. I'm just gonna pop that right on my inner corner. And then I didn't highlight my face yet, so while my glue is still drying, I'm gonna do that. I'm going in with this shade called Starlight. I've been using this a ton, and I love this highlighter. I love it so much. So I want to know, I want some feedback. Like, do you guys want me to do, like, would you rather it be like a monthly thing where I basically say, like, here's all of the new releases this month? Or would you rather it be like a weekly thing? But, like, that's going to cut into, like, what videos I'm doing. So I would have to do, like, one of my videos would have to be new releases. That's a lot of new releases. So I feel personally like that's a little much, you know? I could do a bi-weekly. I could do it monthly. I could, you know, do it periodically. What do you guys think? I want to know. I want to hear some solid feedback on this. Because whatever you guys want, I'm going to do. You guys are the ultimate decision makers. But I just personally feel like weekly is kind of a lot. Because, I mean, if I was doing 5 videos a week, then maybe. But I'm not doing 5 videos a week right now. Maybe someday I'll do 5 videos a week. But I just physically can't do it. You know, especially, like, I have a podcast and I have my blog and on social media. Like, there's just no possible way for me to get quality videos up 5 days a week. Okay, so that is the eyes. I'm going to next go in with the lips. So I'm going to be using some lip products from Youngblood Cosmetics. I actually showed these on Insta stories, and they're all nudes, which, you know, is my thing. I'm actually going to take this lip liner. It's called Au Naturel. It's just a pencil. I like Youngblood Cosmetics. They're like a mineral-based cosmetic company. And I think their products are really good. I first tried them in, like, BoxyCharm, I think. But then they reached out and wanted to send me these lipsticks, and I love them. So anyway, how do you guys feel about vlogs? Like, there was a period of time where I was like vlogging a little bit, and then I stopped, mostly because just going through, I've been going through shit in life that I just didn't want to share, you know? And it just, sometimes I feel like I work a ton. Like, I am here working, whether it's filming, editing, social media posts, emails, podcast episodes, interviews, you know, blog posts that I'm writing, etc., etc. I'm doing that 16 hours a day-ish, 18. I'm going in with the Youngblood lipstick in Barely Nude. This is so pretty. So, sometimes I just feel like my life isn't as interesting as maybe some other people's, and vlogs maybe would be boring. But I don't know, because I've heard some people say like they just love to watch what's going on in a person's life, so it doesn't have to be exciting, like that stuff is interesting. So I want to know what you guys think. Like, do you want more vlogs? Like, should I be doing like a monthly vlog? Or because would you guys rather just have more sit down videos where we're like talking about makeup and like, keep it to the makeup? Or do you guys want to see more of like what's going on in my life behind the camera? If that makes sense. So let me know. I really want to make sure that I'm giving you guys the content that you want. You know, I really want my channel to grow, and the only way for me to do that is to make sure that you're getting the content that you want and content that you need. So definitely let me know what you think about vlogs. What do you think about new releases? How often would you like them? And yeah, let me know. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed a little tea spillage and just chit-chatting with me today. I did get my hair done, you guys. My friend Honey cut my hair for me, and she gave me a little color touch-up, and it looks so much better, don't you think? I don't know if you guys can even tell. My hair is so long, and you can't ever tell on camera like how long it is, but it's like maybe 2 inches from my butt crack. Like, it's so long. But she just cut off some of the deadness, but it was just getting out of control. It's so funny. I was like seeing it in pictures going, God, my hair's long. Like, I don't realize it when I look in the mirror, you know, but it was just getting so out of control. And so she gave me a spruce up. She did a good job. Thanks, honey. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that it wasn't too like heavy talking about like the drama, because, you know, I feel very uncomfortable talking about that stuff, but I figured I would just like talk about the elephant in the room and not pretend that it isn't there, and just kind of let you guys know like I'm not a fan of the drama. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a video. You can follow me on social. My handle's @GLAMLATTE. And don't forget about the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast. Is on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, and CastBox. All those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. I just want to hold you. I just want to look into your